Hi, I'm Shelley from Dog Training Elite Treasure Coast in North Palm Beach County. Today, I want to talk to you about a really important lesson, and the lesson today is going to be a command called place. It is a highly underutilized command, but when taught properly, what it actually does is it builds a relationship of respect. It also builds confidence in your dogs. So today, I'm just going to give you a little sneak peek as to how we utilize the command place. So I'm going to introduce you to some of my little crew here. So we have Kona on my left. Kona is a 10-and-a-half-year-old Siberian Husky Shepherd cross. And then we have Place, good Place. And then we have lovely Lady Lexington. She is a 13-and-a-half-year-old Cairn Terrier. And then we have Titus. He is a 3-year-old Belgian Malinois and Shepherd cross. So when I'm using the command place, basically what I'm saying is go on said object, any object it can be, as long as it's elevated and they can define it. So for example, I have a tile floor in front of me. Even though there's squares that I can tell, they can't tell that this is a delineation. So it has to be a delineated surface that they understand. So for this example, they're all on a tile, a place mat, place cot. It can be a bed, it doesn't matter what it is, but all 4 feet have to be on the object. And when I give the command, they have to go there and they have to stay there until I give a release command. What this does is it teaches them that they're okay to be away from you. They can be independent and confident. They can do whatever they want on place. They can nap, they can have a toy, they can play with each other as long as they don't get off of the place cots. They can do whatever they want, they just can't get off. What it does as you probably know in your own home, your dogs want to be with you all the time. They want to be touching you. But what this does is it teaches them that my mom or my dad said, I'm safe as long as I keep all of my feet on this said object. And what that does is it starts to teach them that, hey, if I remove myself and I get further and further away from them, that they're still okay. This foundational principle actually translates into further commands such as sit or down, where they can learn to not a sit stay because it's implied, but they learn that they get to stay there, and as long as they stay there without getting off on their own free will, so to speak, that they're totally safe. If they make a choice to get off on their own free will, then we can no longer keep them safe. So I'll utilize this. For example, when somebody's coming to my door, I put all my dogs at place and then I go to the door. My dogs don't get to follow me to the door because one of the #1 things that I hear people say is that my dog either wants to bolt out the door or they want to jump on my guests. I don't want them. I'm excited when I see my guests, or I might be anxious when I go to answer the door because I don't know who's at the door. My dogs pick up on that energy. So if I put them in place, now they're going to be calm and I can go and see who's at the door, let them in, bring them in, invite them in, and the energy calms down. Then I can release them and let them go and say hello with a much calmer energy. Or my vehicle could also be placed, because I love dogs, but I don't like getting out of my dog looking like a furry animal. So I hate it when my dogs jump from the back of the vehicle and they sit in my front seat when I'm not there. So I will give them a command place when they're inside my vehicle. And there's 2 reasons for that. #1, yes, I don't want them to jump in my seat. But #2, when I go to get them out of the vehicle, I want them to know that they're in the command place and they have to stay there until I say it's safe to get out. That way you don't open the door and you have your dog run out and accidentally, maybe get hit. You're in a busy parking lot or something and your dog could get hit by a car. We don't want that. So again, it's a safety command. Or I'm going to share with you another little tidbit. We use these place cots out in our pool area. So we want our dogs to be part of our life, don't we? We love our little furry friends, but we don't want to exclude them from our lives. We want to include them. But we also have another shepherd who loves being in the pool. And she also wants to herd and bring all the grandbabies and all the children back to safety. So she can't do that. It's not safe for her to do that. So we'll have these place cots out on the pool deck so she gets to be included with the family, but she can't get off the place cot and go and be in the pool with the kids. Then it's a safety thing for the kids as well as a safety thing for her. So there's so many great reasons and ways that you can utilize this command. So I hope that helped you, but if you'd like to learn more how we use this command, and we could teach you and your dog how to do that, press the link below or give us a call at Dog Training Elite. We'll provide the information and phone number for you, but also check us out on our website or our social media. We'd love to connect with you and help you to build a great relationship with your dog. Have a great day.